Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. I was listening to the greatest OST ever made for greatest anime ever made. Dragon Ball? Jujutsu Kaisen? One Piece? Naruto? Nah, fam. My dear friend Nokotan is it. Now, aside from it having the most addicting intro of all time... Stop! My dear friend Nokotan has that silly humor and self-aware fourth wall breaking that is honestly such a refresher. It's simple yet super funny anime that you can just watch and turn off your brain. Okay, not everything has to be super convoluted like Monster and Death Note. It has really cute characters and every episode is different from the last. So it resets every time. It also has tons of JoJo references and other references as well. It's really cute and fun and you should definitely watch it. The main character, Nokotan, is a high school girl who is half human, half deer. And not like a centaur type shit, she just has deer antlers. Her name is Shikanoko, but everyone calls her Nokotan. And she's batshit insane in the best way possible. Literally in the first episode, we find her suspended by her antlers on a telephone pole and you think she's be panicking. No, she's asleep. Now, spoilers ahead for the first episode, so be careful. So the first episode starts with Torako Koshi walking to school and everyone is admiring her and practically waiting to suck her farts out of her ass. That is because she's an honor roll student, a school president, and overall just a perfect girl. However, she has a secret. She's a former troublemaker delinquent who decided to turn her life around. But, according to her, no one must know about her past. Anyway, as she's walking to school, she notices Nokotan suspended on a telephone pole and freaks out and starts coming up with different scenarios in her head, which causes Nokotan to wake up and stare intensely into her eyes, causing Torako to freeze and decide not to get involved and pretend she didn't notice. But then, Nokotan fucking gaslights her into helping her. She says that if I fall and die every morning on your way to school, you'll be reminded of my face, which causes Torako to eventually help her out. The thing is, Shikanoko could have easily survived no problem. The girl can literally remove the top of her head to store deer crackers inside. This kind of builds on the dynamic of Shikanoko torturing Torako in silly ways, which is honestly just funny watching Shikanoko do stupid fucking shit and having Torako question her reality. And it's just so funny to me. Nokotan is saved and explains that she just woke up there. Classic human-deer hybrid activities and no questions asked. Torako goes to school and keeps thinking about Nokotan because Nokotan somehow found out that Torako is a former delinquent, which obviously freaks her out. As she's overthinking it in school, the teacher announces that there's a new transfer student. It couldn't possibly be. Nokotan just destroys the fucking door as everyone looks at her in awe and bewilderment. I'm not gonna lie, that moment absolutely floored me. Seeing the classmates get hit with debris as they smile like idiots was just stupidly funny. What's that? My brain is rotted? Anyway, Torako is flabbergasted and freaking out and the teacher has Nokotan set next to, you guessed it, Torako. Torako is worried Nokotan may out her and decided to take initiative and talk to her first. She introduces herself and everything goes well, and Torako thinks that maybe she overreacted. Well, Nokotan immediately calls her, and I quote, delinquent lady, and everyone loses their collective minds. Even the fucking deer who are chilling outside the classroom are confused. What confuses me is how nobody said anything about the deer. Nokotan's supernatural strength aside, there's deer outside the classroom. Torako obviously plays it dumb, like she has no idea what Nokotan is saying. Then out of left field, Nokotan's antlers grow red. Oh no, is she gonna explode? Transform? No, it means that she detected that Torako is a virgin. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not making this up. She just outed Torako as a virgin in front of everyone. And the thing is, people are happy and proud of her, which was funny and wholesome. Still, Torako was fucking embarrassed. Torako then asks, how do you know I'm a virgin? So Nokotan is like, oh, are you not? Nokotan basically confirms it, and to add insult to injury, the narrator gives her the virgin-approved seal. Then we cut to Torako walking in the hallway glowing, and everyone is still kissing her ass and admiring every single molecule of air that interacts with her body. She walks into the classroom and finds fuck ton of deer crackers on her desk. Then the one and only arrives and notices the crackers on Torako's desk. and starts salivating like crazy. She practically made a new Niagara Falls. Torako asks her what's up with the deer crackers, to which Nokotan replies by saying, "It's my thanks for you helping me out." Torako refuses, so Nokotan offers her antlers. She refuses, which prompted Nokotan to think that Torako wants to deport her. I swear I'm not making this up. Nokotan gets on her knees and bows to Torako, begging for her forgiveness, for some reason in front of everyone in class, which makes it look like Torako is extorting her. Anyway, Torako drags Nokotan out of the classroom into an out-of-order bathroom in order to talk to her in private, which makes Nokotan think that Torako is up for some freaky times, if you know what I mean. Anyway, inside the bathroom, Torako asks Nokotan not to tell anyone about her past as to not tarnish her reputation, and Nokotan gets confused, which causes Torako to do the unthinkable, a literal, heinous war crime. She calls Nokotan's antlers weird, which causes Nokotan to go on a self-deprecating journey, and the vibe of the scene is just too funny. Torako feels bad and apologizes, to which Nokotan takes her head off. I see nothing wrong with this. Anyway, we cut to the end of school. As Torako is getting ready to head home, she hears a noise coming from a shed. She goes to investigate and finds Nokotan lying on the floor, not moving. She yells for help, then Nokotan wakes up with one of her antlers impaling the top of her head. Those goddamn deer. Anyway, Nokotan gets a bandage on her knee by Torako. Yes, let's ignore the fact that she had an antler impale the top of her head. The reason Nokotan was here is because she got permission from the head teacher to create a deer club, which Torako gets bamboozled into joining, and then she also gets double bamboozled into becoming its president. Nokotan now becomes the resident school deer and has Torako take care of her basically. It's so funny to me how the only logical person is Torako, and how legit everyone has no problem with the fact that Nokotan has deer antlers and how there are actual deer that follow her and Torako around. My Dear Friend Nokotan is more than just the first episode. It's always new and hilarious, and the introduction of new characters so far has always been purposeful. Like Torako's sister Anko, who is a fucking maniac who tries to kill Nokotan during the second episode because she's jealous how Torako has been spending time in the deer club. She also likes her sister a wee bit than she should, if you know what I mean. Or Mimi Bashame, a girl who is obsessed with Nokotan to the point she has her teach her how to become a deer. There's also this super short red-haired cat girl, hell-bent on destroying the deer club, but she's so adorable and dumb that she's just funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we still haven't talked about the greatest part of the anime. Its song, the intro. The fucking song is everywhere, it's amazing and catchy, and it has infected my brain ever since I first heard it. When I'm making food, I can hear it. When I'm taking a shower, I can still hear it in my mind. No matter what I do, I can always hear that damn song. It's always in the back of my mind. She's haunting me. I kinda like it. Maybe I should accept her gift. The song is everything to me. Yes! Shikanoko, Noko, Noko, Koshi, bitch! That's about it.